Leaders can begin to take a look at HDI scores and match HDI scores with happiness scores to see if the scores are close or far apart. If the happiness scores are very low, for example, and the HDI scores are very high, the low happiness scores should create an alarm that triggers immediate response to salient social issues that may be agitating a constituency. Leaders need to pay close attention to the relationship between Human Development Index scores and happiness scores. Imagine a country with high HDI, great education, healthcare, and income, but low happiness. That's a red flag. It suggests that beneath the surface, there are significant social issues at play. When people are unhappy despite high living standards, it's a signal that something is wrong. This disconnect can lead to unrest and dissatisfaction. Leaders must act swiftly to address these underlying problems, whether it's mental health, inequality, or lack of community engagement. Ignoring low happiness in the face of high HDI is like ignoring a ticking time bomb. We must dig deeper, listen to our constituents, and ensure that prosperity translates into genuine well-being. When we look at Human Development Index scores, we often see a correlation with economic prosperity. But what happens when those HDI scores are high, yet happiness scores are low? This discrepancy should raise red flags for leaders everywhere. It's a clear signal that something deeper is troubling the community. High HDI might suggest access to education and healthcare, but if people aren't happy, it indicates underlying social issues, perhaps inequality, lack of community, or mental health struggles. Leaders must act swiftly, diving into these social dynamics to understand the root causes. Ignoring low happiness in the face of high HDI is like ignoring smoke when you know there's a fire. It's time to connect the dots, address these concerns, and ensure that development translates into genuine well-being for everyone. Happiness, also called subjective well-being, SWB, is a variable that influences political behaviors. Agitation among the constituency neutralizes the force of the Human Development Index, HDI. Happiness levels significantly by 6.7% drive people to the polls to vote and determine who they vote for. Political behavior science shows just 1 point increase in SWB is associated with a 2% increase in the motivation and turnout to vote in a future election. Happiness among kitchen table, grocery shopping, commuting dwellers is most powerful, yet no one is listening.